Our topic for today is which short stories will leave you breathless? This is a super popular answer that someone posted without revealing their identity. An amazing letter to me. Dated, 30/01/2013. Dear me, hey. How are you? Surprised? Come on, guess who am I? Wait a minute, let me tell you first what I want to tell you, then I will introduce myself. Of course, I know, it is not necessary to introduce myself to you as we are inseparable. Yesterday night, I was feeling so restless, you can't imagine. Too many things were hovering in my mind. I couldn't settle down myself, then I thought, why not I will write a letter. Oops. To whom will I write? My mind was running in 100-mile speed in search of a suitable person, to whom I could express my views, my ideas, my thoughts, etc. Have you ever seen a ripples? One after another comes and goes and it continues till the water becomes still. Isn't it? Believe me, exactly like that, my mind was working. Hey, you know what? I think I can spare everything of mine with you and you alone, although my own people around me are too good and generous. Whenever I was in grief or in trouble, I spoke to you and you picked me up. Remembered, one day, I was very angry with a person who did something wrong and I scolded him. When I was sitting alone and recollecting the incident, you advised me not to get so angry for such a little matter, not only that you pacified me saying that anger kills humanity. You uttered one proverb, to err is human, to forgive is divine, which I remembered and appreciated. Not only this, we were arguing all the time for every little matter. Sometimes, I became so adamant and behaved rudely while you were so cool and sweet. Really, I can't believe it. We were sharing the pain and pleasure together all the time. Hopefully, we will do the same forever. Well, now let me tell you, what for I have started this letter. Listen to me carefully, then you give me your opinion, okay? Here it goes. Few days before, I was selected for an essay competition, which was supposed to be held in Sweden. I went there along with my papers. I was so excited. My previous papers were highly appreciated by so many outside participants. We all participants were invited to assemble in a particular seminar hall. Oh! I can't describe the beauty of that hall. It was huge, beautiful, incredibly decorated. Everything was absolutely tip-top. Suddenly, a lady introduced herself as Ella, came to me. She talked to me for a long time and before leaving my company, asked me to show her my papers. I could not deny, because she was very insisting. I handed over my papers to her. In the meantime, the announcer announced the names of the participants, whose papers would be discussed in front of the panel judges. Trust me, out of 50 different countries' participants, my name was read out. Can you believe it? However, I was thrilled, my ears became absolutely red, practically I was so excited, I couldn't hear anything anymore. I was completely dumbfounded. Suddenly, I realized my name was repeatedly called out on the dais. I stood up hurriedly, and stepped forward, towards the stage. When I reached there, tears were rolling down from my eyes. I was shaking from top to bottom, I became speechless. I was completely lost. You know what? There was no trace of that lady, who took my papers. I lost it. I couldn't believe that my hard work, my dream, everything had gone waste. I was embarrassed before everyone. The announcer was a sweet lady. Very politely, she asked me the reason of my crying. Precisely, I revealed her everything. However, I was so desperate, I started cursing Ella for ditching me. After a while, the news came to me that Ella was found unconscious in her bathroom. I didn't know the exact cause of her sudden illness, but my papers were recovered from her without any damage. Thank God, at least I got back my papers. But the way I cursed her, I felt too bad. Mind runs faster than anything, so did mine. I cursed her like gathering all the worst, devil thoughts against her. But, when I came to know the truth, I felt so bad, so guilty, I can't express. From that time onwards, I was just thinking, with whom I could share my mental agony. Eventually, you came to my mind. There are so many friends, all will come and go, but you are the only one to whom I trust. So many times, you advised me to keep faith in myself, to keep patience, but as usual, I overruled you and put myself into trouble. Knowing fully well what reply you will give me, yet I am waiting for you. You are my divine guide, while my mind is devil. O.K. Now I am relaxed to some extent, because I have revealed my grief to someone who is very dear and near to me. Oh, yes. We are inseparable. Once again, we will discuss later. Okay, bye. With lots of love and hope, I remain yours lovingly to me.
Thanks for watching, and don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe.